Hello, I have Ryan from Estonia here. Hello, Ryan.
Hello.
Could you tell me about the situation in Estonia with coronavirus?
Yes, we've been staying almost home for like 3 weeks now. Almost is because we can go out, walk with the dog and do some shopping if we want, but it's reasonable to mainly stay at home and not to go out too much if it's possible. So the government is saying to people that if it's possible, if you don't have to go to work, if you don't have to go anywhere, please stay home, be safe, and stay home with your family. Yeah, that's the current situation. So I've been doing home office for 3 weeks now. I was a little bit sick myself too, so now I'm feeling better and my family's feeling better. And but we still stay at home. Only go for small walks with the dog and shopping.
And do you have to wear masks when you go outside or any shops or anywhere?
Some people wear masks, but it you don't have to wear the mask. Some people even say that don't wear the mask because it doesn't really help. That's every person's own decision. Do they wear it or not wear?
Mm-hmm. And are there any restrictions, for example, if you go shopping, like that there's only certain
Yeah,
amount of people allowed
yeah.
in, something like that?
Only two people, and they should keep 2 meters apart from each other. So if there's a crowded place, you cannot actually be in the crowded place, and there shouldn't be any crowded places. So not allowed even when you go to shop. You should keep at least 2 meter distance from everybody.
Mm-hmm. And what about if there are people gathering, a lot of people? Would they get any fine or is
We've
there any?
heard we've heard in the news that I think 3 people has been fined in Estonia. So it's just a small amount of people, but yeah, it's possibility. If you really ignore the rules, then you probably will get a fine. The
And,
police uh,
Mhm.
is more out on the streets and checking people to behave and to be exact about those 2 meters and two people rule.
And do you know how much is the fine?
Um, in those three cases, I think it was €100 or something. So it's not much,
Oh,
but it's still something. And I'm pretty
that's
sure those three cases were just didn't want to understand, and I think they were probably saying something back to the police, and that's why they got fined. But usually the people are behaving normally, and they will understand if someone is telling them, please keep the distance. And yeah.
Mhm. And in general, are people panicking or are they okay? Do they trust the government that they are doing all the best they could?
Our panicking days, uh, I mean, Estonians people panicking days were like 2.5 weeks ago when they start buying the toilet paper. But now it's normal again, and I haven't seen anybody panicking, and people just usually staying home and living almost normal life, and staying quietly at home.
So now when you go to shop, everything is there, nothing is missing.
No, nothing is missing, and the government assures us almost every day that you don't have to panic. The food will not end, and you will get some food next week too, and there's no problem. Even the toilet paper is still there.
Very well. And what about if you want to go abroad? Is it allowed?
Uh, you want? You mean outside the country?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's allowed, but I think our neighbor countries, Finland, they won't let you in. Latvia, they won't let you in. So you can go out, but it's really only a few places to go, I think. So and airport was almost it's not closed, but I've heard about a week ago there was a news that no flights were coming in or out. So the airport was
Mhm.
almost closed.
Mhm. So, do you know if people can come to Estonia from abroad? Like if they
No,
don't use plane, but
no.
if they use the.
Only Estonian citizens can come back to home, but they won't let anybody else.
Mhm. I see. And what happened, like when all this started? Did they close schools and public places, or are they still open?
Yeah, they closed schools about 3 weeks ago now. Yeah, that was the first one of the first decisions, which was, I think, the good decision. So they closed schools. People still go to work, but if not necessary, they can stay home and do home office as I'm doing, and yeah, that's how it goes at the moment.
Hmm. And how did it change your daily life that you are working from home now and that you aren't encouraged to go outside?
Well, the morning parts is pretty much the same because in the morning I usually do office at home too, but in the evenings because I'm football coach for small kids and we have cancelled all the trainings, so in the evenings I'm just staying home. But in normal life I would have been out there and doing lessons with small kids. So we're just sending some exercises to emails and Facebook to the boys, and so they can rehearse by themselves.
So they can practice at home
Yeah,
somehow.
pretty much. Yeah, so as much as they can.
Hmm. And do you know if the schools, because they are closed, if they are sending any homeworks and
Yeah,
things to
I've heard
children?
of people who are moms and dads who has to study with the children and help them. They are like it's difficult for them because they have to go back in time 20 years when they were in school and have to restudy stuff, and they have to help the kids doing their homework. We have e-school in Estonia, so the teachers will send you some homework through e-study, and that's how it goes. Yeah,
Mhm.
we've the gymnastic classes. They've sent you some chores to do at home. So maybe if you're like 6 7 year old boy, your gymnastic teacher will give you a lesson how to clean your house or room, and so sometimes we're happy too.
Yeah, that's funny. And tell me, when you want to visit your family, I don't know, your parents, your cousins, is it possible or is it very difficult?
It's actually possible, but we haven't done that a lot. Only visited once or twice in those 3 weeks. We just want to stay home and be safe ourselves and keep safe our relatives too.
It was
Okay,
great.
thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.